I guess MapTool changed its mind. It is real.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's real. Everything actually is weird.
Hello, sheep.
Alright. There's that world.
Does anyone else hear a strange noise?
I do as well. Curious static being broadcast across the line, like
I
a deep one is attempting to communicate with me. Not sure how I feel about this.
I don't yet, so it might be me. That's strange.
Is it gone?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
We've cracked the mystery.
Not now, Cthulhu.
Maybe later.
Yeah. Contact me in my dreams, like you usually do.
That is how things should be.
Let's go to Kadath with Cthulhu.
Great.
Have you in thoughts of going on a vacation? Have you considered the plateau of Leng? It has hideous cannibals and brain spiders.
Sounds lovely.
It's terrifying. Guaranteed sanity loss.
Question: how many points of sanity?
Yeah, I think I actually had once upon a time I had a player who like I can't remember exactly what ritual he did, but he did a ritual like conjuring forth some Cthulhu monstrosity, and he actually remembered to also invoke the ritual to bind the creature, not just summon it. So he was safe for the first second there, and then I'm sort of like, oh yeah, so the creature's bound to you, and the creature's like, what do you want, master? And I was thinking like, oh, maybe he wants a magic spell, or maybe he wants to know where the next lottery number is, something like that. But no, he like looked at me stone-faced and said, I tell the creature to show me the truth. And I was like, are you sure?
Bad idea.
You know we're playing Call of Cthulhu, right? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I demand it shows me the truth of reality. And I was like,
minus 200 in.
Yeah, I was like, I probably it's a bad idea. And I was like, no, I want to see it. And I was like, all right, fine.
100 of sanity loss.
Nope. That's the end of that character.
Basically, he reaches out a claw and touches your forehead, and you instantly know like the secret of the cosmos. Basically, you see like the old ones, you dread Cthulhu, you see all of that. So I was like, all right, so now we've seen the truth. Let's see here. Let's look at this list. Roll, I don't know, 2, 3 D100 for sanity loss. And yeah, he was completely obliterated by his own insanity.
And do you remember what he rolled for sanity?
I think he lost like 150 sanity or something. Just going completely deranged.
Would have been fun if he rolled like 3 or 5 or something like that. And then,
3.
Fine.
I can cope with this quite well, actually. I knew it.
As I expected.
Exactly. Well, the way it works, at least in the version I played, was the more mythos knowledge you have, the less max sanity you had.
Yeah.
So as you build up your mythos knowledge, you're pushing yourself closer to the edge.
Yeah.
So he would be like a 99 mythos or 1 sanity. So don't push this guy because.
What would happen? I wonder what would happen if he just rolled all zeros. It'd be 100, 100, 100, 100.
You basically like brain explodes or something. I don't know. There's a delightful.
Become brain dead, probably.
There's a delightful chapter on insanity in Call of Cthulhu.
Delightful.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, let's see here. Oh no, you're now completely afraid of like everything.
What do I have a feeling? I haven't actually looked at it, but I have a feeling like half the book is just that chapter.
Basically,
yeah.
It's like but you're afraid of like people and places and like open areas and darkness and blood and skeletons, but you really, really have like now like a collection fetish for like human teeth or something like that. And they need to be fresh. So you need to go out with like a hammer and get to work. Oh, it's such a dark and brooding game.
All I'm going to say is get that Cthulhu knowledge and just remember it for next week.
Exactly. No, I don't know. Cthulhu is. It's a fun game to play, but you're not in it to survive, really, because you really can't.
You can't survive.
No.
I learned that.
You're doomed from the start. You're just here to see. It's an endurance run. How long can you go before you collapse, basically?
Yeah.
In my setting, it was exploded by dynamite, but you know.
There's like a fucking elephant in one of your backgrounds. I hear the damn the trunk flare and everything. What the hell's wrong with you Europeans?
That might be.
I don't
might-
do anything.
That might be the kids outside screaming.
Oh.
But-
I guess they can sound like elephants, sure.
I wish it was an elephant. That would be exciting. Like,
That would be exciting.
Elephant in
Roll for sanity loss. It's an elephant, god damn it!
wild elephants.
Nope, gotta roll for a... What the fuck?
Yeah, we actually do have a camel farm on Elam.
Sure.
Yeah, we do actually. I've been
Sure.
there.
Yeah. I've farm.
Well,
cows.
I was actually looking up, and I did actually find a like bed and breakfast like hotel that actually had a camel stable next to it,
Oh.
and like the windows was looking right over the stable, so like you'd wake up in the morning to see camels spitting.
You know, if you quickly need to go to Bethlehem or something, there you go.
Don't use a car.
Yeah. You know, if we're gonna LARP our way to Bethlehem, I feel we need camels.
Got a pilgrimage to Bethlehem.
Yeah, LARP it. No,
If you're gonna do it right, goddammit.
must be the weirdest assortment of wise men that place ever.
Yes, wise.
I seem to remember there was like an elephant monster or something in Cthulhu, but I can't remember its name.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I haven't.
Behold the fetid glory of Wargarbalithian.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll buy it. Shognar Fawn. Was that his name? Shognar Fawn.
Really, anything could be it.
Yeah. At this
It's
point.
Behold the automated toothbrush monster.
Oh no! Automatic toothbrush. The madness. Oh yeah, here he is.
I gotta say, there are moments in that game where you have to roll for sand loss, and I'm like, why is this sand loss? The only sanity I'm losing is that everything is being subjugated to dice.
Here we go. Our friend DeviantArt supplies.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not clicking on it. Nope.
My computer was kind enough to open that full screen on my main monitor.
There we go.
There's a trap.
There's a trap.
That guy is fucked.
Well, this is a pleasant document you sent me,
No,
Jonas.
that guy was fucked the
Yeah.
moment he said he could play Call of Cthulhu.
Considering it's deviant art, it's likely that this guy is getting fucked.
Let me tell you where you'll get your sand loss in 2013. Deviant art search.
Oh yeah.
It's the new Cthulhu mythos.
That's right. Lovecraft's got nothing on this.
No, he does not.
But yeah, it's like, you know, there are moments with Thorak when I'm okay about, you know, not doing the research, and then because of moments like these, when I get the research,
So here we go.
and I go, welp. Good news, everyone.
DMs love character that does research because then he can exposition. How
Yep.
can you do that exposition?
Yes, you
Expositionize.
you can engage.
An exposition. Spies? What?
You know,
Expose
really,
is a word, yeah.
it's better if you guys just invent the words.
All right.
I will crack open the
Expositize.
lexicon on this one. We'll just pretend that what you say is real.
Yes.
Yes, that's the right way to do it.
Grimith, do they use the word expositionize and over there?
Time to expositionize.
So while we're talking about Cthulhu, have you guys heard about the bloop?
The bloop.
The what?
Apparently not. I think it was
Look, I'm trying to protect my san here. I don't hear about these things.
Yeah, there was some random sound off the coast of Argentina, I think, that the military there picked up, and they don't know what it is.
It's an otter.
No. Apparently, they think it was around 5 times the size of a blue whale or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Well, that does it, folks. It's Cthulhu.
yep. I think they heard it about 3 times around that area.
Oh yeah. Yep. Like in my dreams.
Yep.
I gotta tell you what will save me from Cthulhu, though, and Jonas will know. It's those goddamn wards I made.
Oh yeah.
Yep. If I can roll for that shit, and I'm like, level 23 and below undead creature cannot pass this ward. Ah.
Well then.
Good. It's pretty good.
And that's fucking 3 times my level. Shit. DC 38 strength or thievery check to open this door.
Is it? Can you put it on something that you can move around, or is it stationary only?
Well, I mean, I could arcane lock a chest, and that could be carried around with me.
Ah, alright, yeah.
But if it's going to be like a ward, it gets
I
thrown in the wall.
thought it was like an area thing or something like that.
Arcane lock that? No. The undead ward, yes. I draw a wall.
Alright.
I drew 3 walls.
Yeah. And it will take some undead to get through that. That's
I mean, of course, you could just bring along the human to rub out the subscriptions if he notices them. But,
Yep.
In regards to undead itself, the Lich himself would not be.
No,
You're
even
like,
though
fuck
that's
this, I'm just bulldozing through somewhere else. This wall over here, I'm remodeling.
Yeah, I was gonna dig out this wall here.
And I can see undead now, like, alright, we know the way to break in. We're gonna come in through the waterfall.
Donk.
Right. Then they get to the door. Well, shit, everyone.
On the plus side, he is a lich, so it's basic like I'll start dig my way out. How long does it take? A few years. Huh?
I have patience. I am the Andy Dufresne of the fantasy world.
Andy Dufresne. All through shit and God knows what else. I don't remember the exact quote, but I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I should watch that again sometime.
And hi.
Hello, Griff.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I was wondering where you had a
dialogue,
chance to speak.
I just wanted to be polite.
You're
Want
always
to
polite.
be polite while we were talking about a lich crawling through shit and God knows what else.
Hey, a lich has to get through the bad stuff somehow. We all have bad days.
That's right.
And you don't want to have a bad, imagine the lich's bad day. Imagine how bad that must be.
So, speaking of
I've
bad
lost my
days,
phylactery again. Oh god. Where's it gone? I put it right here.
Damn it!
Last place you look. Where'd it go?
oh man, that would be terrible. That contains my life essence. I can't just go fucking like gremlins have haunted his house. Just like gets sucked into the vortex and disappears.
He calls
Like
up the maid. He's like, maid, what did you do? Robina, where did you put the evil? where did it go?
the
I
the unseen servant he has undoubtedly created just stares at him blankly.
It's don't put your phylactery through the
Look,
washer.
I haven't been able to find my car keys for the past 3 months, and I can't fucking find my phylactery now.
I found my car keys. Not the phylactery. Oh god damn.
A car actually drove past me today with a person so old driving it. It might have been a lich. Actually, there I think of it.
So that's the guy.
There he is.
We found
You
him.
made it out eventually.
We solved the mystery, everyone. Good news.
It's like, I died today.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Yay, I have a power to slap on my person.
Fantastic. So while Griff slaps upon his person. What? What? I mean, what?
Jesus.
That's what it. I mean,
Perfect start.
yeah. Hello, everybody. and,
I'm out.
Show's over.
Fucking done.
Fucking
Yeah. All right. So, the front end of the Spiral Vanguard arrives at Sandpoint.
Front end.
The front end, yes.
A very wide front end.
It's it's business in the front and party in the back. That's how.
Woo, I'm the party. Yeah. As I knew it should be.
Do you seriously want to be the party part of this?
He is. I don't think.
I
he
am
can.
the party master. I do have pyrotechnics at my command.
It's true.
I have to give him that.
You just wait during the winter, before the winter discontent, I'm going to pick up some awesome power.
Nice.
I found in this Dragon Manual, number 3722, that specifically, if you name your Deva wizard Saloro, you're a god.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to dip into this is the orgy power. It affects everyone within a certain radius to burst, if you will. The targets it hits, it targets will no damage, but it inflicts a severe dice pool penalty upon all targets. For as long as the zone is sustained.
Yeah, it's a swordfish gambit.
That's right.
For those who've seen that movie, remembers it. All right. Yes, the party arrives back in Sandpoint a day later after the the tremendous battle at Foxglove Manor. Saloro elected to stay behind for a time, gathering various things in the cellar and doing some, reading up on things. But insisting that the party should go ahead. And so the party arrives basically 2 or 3 days ahead of Saloro back in Sandpoint. And that is where we pick up for this session. The party arriving back in Sandpoint.
Alright. Could you give me an extended rest, maybe?
I thought I did. Hang on.
I changed my token.
Anyone
In
else
that
need rest?
case, the important question is, why didn't you give yourself an extended rest?
I don't have that
I
power.
need to replace my token.
You do whenever you edit your token. As in,
I wasn't smart enough at the time. So
in the framework you constructed to edit your new token, you had the technology.
I sure
You
did.
got the touch.
He's unaware how to use
You could have rebuilt Arenoss, made him not a sorcerer. Can you retrain stupidity?
No.
Retrain my intelligence, yeah.
That'll be an epic destiny to work out how to do it.
I
Sure.
wish to become more intelligent, to finally make Saloro happy with me. That's my epic destiny.
That's not gonna happen. No matter how high my intelligence is, that's not gonna happen.
So yeah, party arrives back. And as I said, we pick up from here. So where do you go when you arrive back in Sandpoint on day one, let's say?
What's the time?
The time when you arrive back, well, let's see, you probably set out and then rested halfway there, so it's probably midday or afternoon when the party arrives back.
Time for some lunch.
Elvyn agrees, definitely.
I shall deposit my horse. Yeah, deposit.
Deposit? All right, sure.
Put it in a bank account.
Open the vault.
That works. The stable
Here,
now.
go in the box. In the box now.
Portable hole.
Yeah, just throw the horse into the hole.
That's the word I use. I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, walking into the Rusted Dragon, the place seems to be as the party left it. Ameko is standing behind the counter, polishing the counter and some mugs, and there are some patrons about, as it usually is. Certain pleasant smells can be felt from the kitchen, as Bethana is in the middle of preparing whatever Bethana is preparing. Smells like some sort of stew.
Well, we clearly know what Arenoss is doing.
Well, all right. Guess I'm getting food for everyone then.
Very well. Thank you, Arenoss.
I didn't say that, but all right. Hello, Ameko.
Ameko looks up from her work and smiles as she sees the vanguard walk into the Rusted Dragon, and she nods. Yeah, it's wow. I see you survived.
Yes. We had some trouble, but we managed fine.
She nods. I wouldn't expect anything less. What are ghouls or undead monstrosities to the vanguard, right? And she smiles.
Of course. However, that wasn't the only thing we found, but yeah, we dealt with it anyway. So, how's things been doing here? God damn, that sentence was terrible.
She thinks, oh, it's still a bit strained. We still have a lot of refugees taking shelter. The camp north of town has grown significantly over the past time since you were last here. She seems to consider. There was a bit of an uproar there actually a few hours back, but I do believe that the sheriff and the mayor set off to try to get a handle of the situation. She waves a hand. Hopefully it doesn't go out of control. Apparently some people in the camp had fallen sick and panic spread.
Yeah, that can't be good. They didn't turn into ghouls, I hope.
She frowns. I don't know, actually. The chaos ensued, as I said a couple of hours ago. I imagine the sheriff and the mayor will be gone for some time out there to try to calm it down. Father Xanthus is out there too, as far as I know.
All right. Yes, we'll have to go talk to the sheriff then when he gets back.
She nods.
However, we have had a long journey. Do you think we could get some food, maybe?
Yeah, well, certainly, of course. I shall fetch it myself.
Thank you.
Walks into the kitchen and starts rummaging around.
It wasn't invisible?
It wasn't?
No.
Oops.
Just
By the way,
Yes.
what was that on your shoulder?
What?
It looks like a devil.
A very ugly pigeon.
Ah, yes, that's my... What?
I'm sorry.
There was a pigeon in here. Just
Very ugly, scaly. Oof.
That's my familiar, a creature of... it's an arcane spirit, you can call it. It's my... one of my companions, you could say.
Ameko sort of quirks an eyebrow. You don't have to sugarcoat it for me, Arenoss. I think I know what that was. I was an adventurer, remember?
Ah, yes, but I didn't know if you ever saw familiars.
Oh, I did. Not that kind, though.
All right.
Of glances at the shoulder where the imp is no longer seen.
He's harmless.
she smiles, a crooked smile again. Aha! Yes, I hope so. I wouldn't want my inn to be burned down.
No, he can't harm anyone, and I have told him specifically not to do anything stupid or break the law and do anything like that.
Bah!
And as long...
Tråkigt som fan.
Arenoss looks to his shoulder.
Did that imp
Yes.
just call me a name?
No, he said, sad.
She frowns again, looking at the invisible shoulder thing. Then she looks at Roldar. He walks up. Oh,
Ah, yes, Roldar, hello. And Arenoss puts his arm around him. How you doing?
Roldar looks down at Arenoss, probably hugging his waist.
Why are you touching me?
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
It's,
Just a friendly hello, I guess.
you've never said hello to like this to me before. Arenoss, I'm not interested in humans.
What?
Why did you make this awkward?
I didn't mean it that way, you know. God damn it. Do you have to take everything so personal?
You touched my butt.
No, I didn't. Touch your shoulder. It's a different thing.
Roldar just stares.
You didn't touch my shoulder. You touched my butt.
No, I didn't.
I,
God damn it.
Amigo, a
Arenoss
tankard
will
of
not
milk,
touch
please.
Roldar.
she nods. Of course, Roldar. Hang on. And she dives behind the counter.
Dives.
Spadoosh.
Running away from Arenoss.
Wait a minute.
Arenoss shoves. No, Roldar shoves Arenoss.
What?
You pinched me.
No, I didn't.
You did. Wait a minute. Oh.
Hey, I told you to stay still.
Nej, jag rörde mig knappt. Det var vinden.
Nej, det var det inte. Du ska sitta still och du ska lyda mig, och nu är det så. Sluta röra på dig.
Tänkte bara hjälpa dig lite på traven. The imp flicks his tail and smiles, a toothy smile.
Arenoss looks very angry.
Maiko comes up to the counter again with a bottle of fresh milk. She sort of pours it into a tankard and hands it over to Roldar.
Roldar appreciates it.
Thank you, amigo. I hope you don't mind, but I'm not quite comfortable here at the moment.
Maiko sort of softly laughs to herself.
What the...
I love imps. As she walks into the kitchen again.
Får sluta ta på folks arslen, det är inte trevligt.
Men jag vill veta vilken textur det var. Jag måste veta saker.
Du får sluta ta på folk. Det är inte okej.
Hur hela friden ska jag kunna utforska någonting om jag inte får tillstånd?
Observera.
The rest of the party hears something that sounds like a grumble coming from Arenoss's throat.
Arenoss sits down, doesn't say anything, just looks angry and eats.
And meanwhile, Alvyn is quietly mumbling to himself. You can't quite make out what he's talking to himself about, but you can clearly hear the words ghost, shawl, and compensation.
Ameko soon returns to the party and sort of serves them some food. It's a stew made from some wild meat. You would guess like boar or maybe elk or moose or something like that.
Thank you, Ameko.
And
Erevan gives a nice smile.
she smiles back. Anything else? A bath, perhaps? As she looks at the
Yes, that would be nice.
nods. I will arrange for it. She looks at Roldar. I will prepare the barrel out back as usual then.
Roldar nods.
Appreciated.
Many thanks, Ameko.
The bath will be ready in an hour or so.
Du kanske också vill ha ett bad som du inte tycker om att lyda så mycket.
The imp remains silent.
So, Roldar, what was you shouting about over there?
Arenoss pinched my butt.
That
I look
was
at Arenoss.
Garrett, not me.
The guy's yours, isn't he?
Yes, he did it
Well,
without
you
asking me.
kiss my butt.
No, I did not.
That was your responsibility. I'm still blaming you.
I guess. I told him not to do it, but yeah, after he did it.
As if that's gonna be helpful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Roldar. I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable.
Just strange. Especially from you.
What?
Especially from you.
It wasn't me still. He has his own will, you know, but he can't do anything against my will directly. So if I tell him not to do something, he can't do it, but...
Roldar shrugs and just drinks the tankard.
The people on the table next to you have thrown you some strange looks during this conversation. And sort of return to their own conversation. From time to time, some of them...
Garrett is watching them.
Exactly. Some of them shoot a glance at the infamous butt. And wonder what's going to happen next.
Oh.